Word.
All right, I'm gonna give Tyler the headset.
Hello?
What up?
What's up?
I'll just talk shit before the game, and I'll put my mic down right now when the game is going on, so I don't get it in your ear too much. I know how you guys just be getting mad and stuff. But you might hear some yelling and shit right here because I'll put it down on my bed.
It's the NFL on EA Sports, and we are at Bill Stadium, upstate New York. A few moments ago, to the delight of this Buffalo crowd, it was the Bills racing out of the tunnel as they get set to match up with the Los Angeles Rams. And we are underway in Buffalo.
Rams and Bills?
From the end zone, here comes Brandon Powell. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. On first down at Stafford. They'll set up the screen here to Akers. 5 yards on the game's first play, second down. So, Charles, first drive here, a little safe completion underneath, maybe get some rhythm, get your feet wet, so to speak.
I agree, and I like it because it's a lot like a basketball game when you're getting started and you pass the ball around so everyone touches it early and gets involved in the game. In this case, it's not just dumping it to a back and he's able to run with the ball, but you get your offensive linemen involved because they get to get out and run and hit people in the open field. Everyone getting their feet wet early.
And he's able to get the first before he's taken down at the 36. Defense had a chance to get off the field here on the opening drive, couldn't do it.
I know that we go into these meetings with coaches and sometimes maybe we can get, a little bit numb because they're always going to talk about how important third down is, aren't they? Offense and defense. In this case, one capitalized and the other, as you said, had a chance to get off the field and didn't get it done.
Well, he certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
Off the fake to Akers, here's Stafford. That's out to the flat for Akers. It'll go as a loss of a yard, so now they deal with 3rd and 11, and they're getting him involved early.
You feel like they saw something on tape, or they just have a sense with him because he's had a good week of practice or something in that area, but they want him involved, just as you said. They want him to touch it either in the running game or the passing game, but they must like the matchups they're getting.
So 1st and 10 now in Buffalo territory at the 49-yard line. Stafford going to give this to Akers. Trying to turn the corner, but they string him out and stop him at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there, 2nd down. Clock rolling as we hit the midway point of this first quarter. A shotgun snap for Stafford. And then nearly an interception here on this opening drive, but he gets a reprieve. It's 3rd down. Here comes the 8th play of the drive, and they need a full 10 yards on 3rd down. They'll get this complete to Cooper Kupp. And he is going to have a Rams first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. A give, running right is Akers. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Relatively small sample size, but that's his longest run of the first quarter. Bounced it out to the outside to make it successful.
And to get there, you actually need some help. It's not just your pure speed getting to the corner, making sure that the blocking is taken care of inside so the pursuit doesn't get you. And oftentimes, those wide receivers, tight ends that might be flexed out, they've got to control the edge and make sure no one from the outside can spill the play before he gets there.
On 2nd and 12, Stafford.
No way.
And that nearly an interception here on this opening drive, but he gets a reprieve. It's third down. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. And that will be incomplete.
Has to be a little bit of frustration.
Got lucky on the pick.
Back-to-back incompletions. Receivers blanketed on both attempts. This time on third down.
Gay's kick is good. And the Rams have the first points here. It's 3-0. They moved the ball pretty well there on the opening drive. You think they're okay settling for 3?
I don't think they're happy about settling for 3, but I think you're exactly right with the word okay, because they threw it well, they ran it well. Excellent balance for the first drive of the game.
And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20. Allen and the Bills now with a 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line. Now the first carry for Zach Moss. And he's going to lose yardage here. Back to his own 18.
A field goal, what is that?
That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on first down.
That was well played there defensively. 2 tight ends in the formation, which essentially gave them 7 blockers up front. Hard to imagine with all that size and beef that they could let a tackler through.
Field goal, bro.
But that's exactly what happened. A loss resulted.
You get 3 points when you do it.
Now on 2nd and 13. Allen. And he's got his man here, Beasley. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. Cool under pressure right there, escaping the pocket and finding what I think was not his primary target.
And some of these guys are just so comfortable getting outside of the pocket that they'll do it on purpose. It doesn't even need to be a breakdown. They move, and they know it affects the defense, because a lot of times you get lost in coverage in the secondary. And I think you're exactly right. Wasn't his primary target. Found a secondary guy who sprang open, probably because of his movement out of the pocket.
Now they contend with a 2nd and 12 after the loss. Now Allen. Going deep for Diggs.
No way.
And he will make the catch.
No
A
way.
big gain there for the Bills.
This offense has been slow to get started, but that play will certainly give them a little bit of life. Maybe the late wake-up call that they had been seeking.
They'll run on first down with Moss. He winds up getting only a couple there, down to the 29.
Oh, that's a real nice job there by the defensive front. They just engaged and held their ground. But how about the guy who made the play? We often talk about whether they take a good first step or not. Many times you just don't take any step. Just get your feet moving, get your body going. And then once he made the read, he was able to make the play.
Great mix of play calling so far. 3 runs, 3 passes. All 3 passes have been completions. 1st and goal.
I think on defense now, you have to almost take a chance. Rely on your scouting. Pick a play you think they would run here and just load up for it and see what happens.
And he's going to press this one forward as they stop him right around the 1. 2nd and goal from the 1. Moss once more. And he takes it in across the chalk for a Bills touchdown. Zach Moss punching it in from a yard away. And the Bills have taken the lead. Extra point by Bass, up and good. And that makes it a 7-3 lead. After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. Powell now to take it out of the end zone. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And after the field goal last time, we'll see what they can get here. At least they got points out of the last drive, Charles.
I never met an
Yuck.
offensive coach that didn't want to drive to end with
What
a
was
kick.
that?
Most of them wanted to end with a PAT, right? In
Bro.
this case, a field goal, they'll take it way better than the alternative, which is a punt.
Yeah, but you met fan bases that wanted that, that weren't happy with that field goal.
I haven't met a fan base yet that wants to drive to end with a kick, other than the extra point. That's it.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Stafford. That'll be caught by Cup. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. So 1st and 10 now in Buffalo territory at the 44-yard line. From the shotgun, here's a give to Akers. A gain of 3, 2nd down. 2 minutes to play in this first half. 7-3 our score. A reminder coming up in a couple of minutes' time. We'll pay a visit to Jonathan Coachman, the coach in our EA Sports studios. They'll have to try to set
No
the
way.
screen, and it's intercepted.
No way.
Picked off at the 48, and his guys are going to take over at their own
Ain't.
48-yard line. So that time the pressure got home just as he was releasing the football.
Damn it.
And caused the pick.
And what it did was it disrupted that fragile balance of the mechanics of throwing the football. You know, from the footwork to being able to actually throw it downfield. If one piece of that puzzle gets disrupted, it affects the entire chance of success.
This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion. They would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync.
Yes way.
Stayed in great communication. And as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete. Man, defensively, that hurts. They got him out of his rhythm. They had him hemmed in, but somehow he was able to tuck it away and get away for a gain.
Allen now on 1st down. Escaping the pressure right. Works
Stay
right side
special.
into the hands of the tight end, Knox. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8.
That's a big league job there of getting out of the pocket, not panicking, and just buying himself some time. Then he made a good, accurate throw to set up 1st and goal.
They'll run here with Moss. Down at the 2. Broke through first contact, but ultimately stopped shy of the goal line. Now the Bills are going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock shows 50 seconds to play here in half number 1. Moss again. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. Zach Moss with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Bills will add on to their lead. Extra point by Bass, up and good. And that pushes the lead up to 11. After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away.
Deadly.
Powell now to take it out of the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. Set to begin their next drive, the
Yep.
Rams offense
Every
at the
time.
line. And they've got a little over 40 seconds to work with if they want to try to put something together. And he'll work this back to right around the line of scrimmage and surrender there. A.J. Klein on the tackle there. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10. And it looked like he got the feet down, did he? Yes, it's a catch. A big connection on that one. 31 yards. So the big play moves them all the way across midfield. It's 1st and 10 from the 45. Now it's Stafford off the bootleg. He completes it to Beckham. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10. A big play that time through the air. 33 yards. So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
Nice.
Now here's a look for the end zone, but that one's going to wind up incomplete. So with 2 ticks left here in the half, on is the field goal unit. And now a timeout defensively after that first down play. So they're going to make this offense sweat out half number 1. So with 2 ticks left here in the half, on is the field goal unit. And Gay knocks this one through. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon, getting set for quarter number 3 here. Bills with the lead, and they'll get the football first as the second half is underway. McKenzie now from his end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive.
Emoji face with tears of joy. Emoji face with tears of joy. Emoji face with tears of joy.
Getting the running game going a little bit more because I thought...
There he goes, right side. 20.
Prime time, baby.
And all the way home for a Bills touchdown. Zach Moss, 81 yards. And the Bills are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Extra point by Bass, up and good. And the lead is up to 15 now. After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. Howell now to take it out of the end zone. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much as he's marked down officially at the 21.
Let's go.
10, Stafford. And Woods has it complete. And they're able to get this one across the 35.
That was a fun one to watch right there. A nice in-breaking route and plenty of room in the middle of the field. And he was able to get behind the linebackers and grab the completion for a really good pickup.
He'll wind up getting right about 4 there on the scramble, and it's second down. Now a give. Akers running left. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45.
I'm okay with the call there. In fact, I actually like it. I know they're down a couple of scores, but the running game worked in that situation. I would continue to go in that direction.
And he'll take it across midfield and into Buffalo territory. It'll be a pickup of 5 on the keeper. It's second down.
The mic is muted, haha.
On the give, this is Akers. And he'll get it down here to the 43. 41 yards on the ground for him now on 9 carries. They'll try the air now with Stafford. Flushed out right. Trying to find Kupp, but it's intercepted. Tre'Davious White with a pick. And the Bills are going to get the football here as he gets this up to the 38-yard line. When he went on the move there and started rolling out, I thought there was a window, but that window closed quickly, intercepted.
And sometimes, despite how big your arm talent is, you don't get enough on a throw when you're on the move as opposed to setting your feet and stepping into one. That may have been the case there, and the defense certainly benefited.
He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
I like the strategy. Extra tight ends, extra beef. They want to run the football, but that means they probably want to run it inside. If you get strung out on the perimeter, you're in peril.
Yeah, we saw the result, negative yardage. Flush to his right. All that gets him is just a yard, and now it's 3rd down.
Yeah, not much there that time, and I think we were both wondering once he got out of the box whether he just throw the ball away, and he winds up only picking up a yard or 2.
Throwing is Allen on 3rd. And this pass broken up. And the contact well timed there, and now 4th down. Here's Matt Hawk now. And the way this offense has moved the ball, he hasn't been needed till here in the 3rd.
Wow, little JD picks kill.
Oh, and what a play on special teams here. This is going to be down inside the 5, all the way down at the 2-yard line.
And he's got to be fired up about that effort. I don't think he could have walked down and placed it any better than where he ended up putting the football. That was excellent.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And he takes this just about a yard shy of the 20. I don't know what this says about me, but I love successful runs up the middle when the blocking is so well executed like that.
And it doesn't matter whether it's zone blocking, whether it's a power scheme. When you have a blocker on a defender and the running back can read it, find the proper hole, and just go, sometimes a thing of beauty.
A good gain of 9 before he's brought down at the 28. Here's 2nd and a yard. Now a play fake it at Stafford. And the Bills are going to get him as he goes down. And Oliver, that time, the one to get in there and bring him down. So now Stafford and the Rams after the sack. Now they're staring up at a 3rd and long. Toward the sideline. Did he keep the feet in? Yes, he got them both down, says the side judge. And that's good enough for a 1st down. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. They'll run out of the gun with Akers. And they will only muster a yard here to the 38.
Nice run defense presented there, and what I mean by that is discipline. Guys filling the right gaps in the right holes, no one over-pursuing, and making a very nice play.
And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down. The Rams on 3rd down. They've been near perfect, 4 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd and 9. Over the middle to Beckham. And boy, he is very close to a 1st down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short. So 8 yards on the completion there, and it'll be 4th down. They'll run for it with Akers. And this is going to be nowhere close. Needed some inches and ended up losing yardage. Sean McVay's gamble does not pay off. And the Bills are going to take over in excellent field position. Here's Allen on 1st and 10. It's complete to Diggs. And he's going to get this one down to the edge of the red zone. They have the nice cushion. They just want to pour it on right now, still throwing the football.
And I know my background says, why do you need to do this? Just go ahead and run out the clock and get a win. But as many people pointed out to me, it's a video game, man. Go ahead and put the numbers up. Sportsmanship, not an issue.
Exercise those
Brick
fingers.
walls kill 2.
I think that was good strategy there, trying to go right back to him after the last completion. But this time, the defense was all over him, and they got there to break that one up.
On 2nd and 10, Allen. He's going to leave this for his running back. It's complete. Sharp move, but can't find much space. Dropped just inside the 20. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up.
That might feel like a little bit of a lost opportunity there for the offense because the defense brought pressure that time. And sometimes against that, you can get it out to your running back, and it could turn into a big gain downfield. But what a nice job they did getting to him quickly and holding him to a short gain.
And it's intercepted at the goal line. Good positioning, and it's picked off. And the Rams are right back in this football game. And now with that interception, you feel like we got a ball game again. Remember, 2-score contest and still time left here in the 4th.
And in the old days, not too long gone either. Throwing the ball here would have been an absolute no-no. But the way the game's played now, throwing it makes sense.
On Stafford for the 3rd time is intercepted. Teron Johnson able to pick it. If they had designs of kind of wiggling their way back into this one, that hurts their chances right there.
Had to put it mildly. We look at the lead, look at the deficit, trying to make a play downfield. Everyone seeking to be somewhat the hero.
Didn't turn out that way at all, and you're exactly right. It's going to take a lot for them to have a chance to win this one now.
Wow.
Now he's going to swing this one out to his running back. And past the 35, he'll be dropped.
Then back and forth.
Shy of the 30.
Partner, I like that they're staying aggressive on offense because, to me, this drive is what is known as a put-away drive. You score here, that might put this one to bed. I like the fact that they're playing with confidence and not playing with fear.
Going deep for Diggs. And this one is incomplete.
There is something to a game plan with trying to keep a defense honest. And with a guy with that type of speed, you do so. Send him deep. Try and throw some air under it and hope you connect downfield. On that play, they were unsuccessful.
To throw again on second down. Allen. And he'll be hit as he releases it. And that'll fall incomplete.
Oh, that's got to frustrate him a little bit because they nearly got to him there, and it would have been the first sack of the game. Instead, they're able to influence the release, and they did force the incomplete pass.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. To the air, Allen. Eluding the pressure right. And Diggs has it. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10.
When you have someone throwing it that well, that confidently, you don't have to call the game in fear at all, do you? You just go ahead and play.
Have confidence with a lead to throw it here in the 4th, and boom. Touchdown! It's complete. Cole Beasley, a 12-yard touchdown grab. And the Bills have pretty well put it away here in the 4th quarter. Extra point by Bass, up and good. And the lead opens up now to 22 points. After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. Powell now to take it out of the end zone. And this return will net positive as he gets past the 25 and up to the 27-yard line. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And last time, one play interception, so this offense, they should be fresh.
That's a good way of putting it. And I can't wait to see what they decide to do with play calling, because a one-play drive where you throw an interception, a lot of people think the very next time out, run the football, don't give them a chance.
Maybe play action?
I think maybe you go play action, show your quarterback, get a little confidence in him, and let him fling another one.
They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So it's Rams football here as we get you reset. They face a 3rd down now as they try to find a late score. This is caught. It's Woods. And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. A big connection on that one. 32 yards. Play action. Stafford. And bringing it in right side here. Beckham. Touchdown, Rams. Odell Beckham. 38 yards. And the Rams are finally into the end zone here in this 4th quarter. And he's going to get in for the score. And the lead now cut to 14. The Rams going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. And the Bills are going to recover. They knew they needed a miracle. They had to have that onside kick. They didn't get it.
Well, as we knew, even before they put the toe to the leather on that one, their chances of getting that done, slim and none. And I do believe we saw Slim just leave the door, didn't we?
We did indeed. I think we're down to none. Keeps himself upright, but now
oh, shit.
swallowed up and taken down.
Y'all there?
Yeah, what up, man?
Takes him down to a loss of 9.
He's just not talking this game. Last game, he couldn't stop talking.
That one looks like he'll throw here. Out to his left. Pressure again and down.
Fat lady's done singing.
Von Miller in there again.
Fucking Josh Allen's fast,
on both
yeah,
first
he is.
and second down. So after the sack,
The first time I played with the Bills.
I don't play with him too often either. I played with him, and that was fast as fuck.
And sensing the momentum, maybe changing.
I always play with the Rangers pretty much.
Defense gonna get off the field quick.
Online.
Their offense got them a touchdown last time they had the ball, so they should get another shot.
But I seen he beat you, and I was like, fuck, I better be somebody else.
Yeah, that's why I was like, oh, damn. He got some skills.
The Bills drive stalls out on fourth down.
Oh, that's why I asked for that rematch. I was like, nah, I can't let that happen. There was a lot of chirping going on earlier.
One last throw.
Don't hear shit right now. No.
Back of the end zone.
I think JD needs a new mic or something. He might have got broke.
You're gonna have to buy a new mic too.
Good game, man.
Hey, will you sign that for me, please? That $20 bill. Oh, I want to frame it.
And Charles, I think when the schedule comes out, all teams
Madden 22.
Let's game.
Yay, tell him GG's.
Tell him to sign that $20 bill for me, and I want to frame it.
They got it done, and they feel very good.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I knew it wasn't a good idea. I knew it wasn't a good idea.